Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Formula Ibishu. Today we'll be with our great drivers from Aurora Racing server, and we'll be running Formula Ibishu today at Tsukuba. We have a good roster of drivers today as we prepare for qualifying. So track will be closed soon, and we will get ready for our qualifying. Qualifying will be based on the appearance of it. Uh, 10 minutes long, so every driver will be allowed to go on the grid. So I'm going to choose a track and we can get started. Track is closed, everyone. Please return to pits and we will get this qualifying started. Track is closed. Please return to pits. You guys can do any last minute qualifying adjustments, and then after that, I will get everything ready here. I'll give you guys all a moment to get into the pits, and then we will start. As I'm setting up some stuff. From Ibishu, and let's see here. This is yes, I will start kicking the randoms very shortly. Give me one moment as I prepare everything. I'm currently setting up qualifying standings, and then we will get ready. Apologies for the delay, everyone. But I believe you're all relatively understanding. So I will try and be quick here. That's a shame, Tijo. I'm sorry you won't be able to join today. Alright, there we go. And alrighty, I'm gonna set up everything now, and then we'll get ready. Alright, let's see who's here. Alright, I'll be locking set up soon, so we got over the course here. The tabs at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fox, Bryson, make sure to delete your car. You have one on the track right now. I will be doing a quick check of everyone's car. Alright, Field the Fox. Fox, please use the Season 2 car. That is an illegal car. Alright, making sure there's no cars on the track. Looks like he's not quite listening, so I will have to unfortunately delete his car. Let's see here. Few the car Fox. Who is KSI? Use the Season 2 car. Thank you. Everyone make sure you're in the pit lane, not on the pit stretch. There you go. Alright, and then Field Fox, I'm gonna have to kick you. Sorry, you're not using a legal configuration. And I believe that's everyone now. So I'm gonna start getting things ready here. And we'll start this all. Alright, setups will be locked shortly. No more changing your vehicles. We'll be starting very shortly. Alright, and there we go. Green flag is out. You guys may begin qualifying. Please stay clean out on the track. Do not cause any impeding. All reviews post-race will be settled via recordings, so please do not cause any sort of incidents. Thank you. If you do crash on track, please reset your car. Where is Field Fox here? Alrighty, there we go. Uh-oh, we have an incident with Ozer here, and then we got incidents with Reagan and car driver colliding. Oh no, that will require them to likely reset. That's a shame. Make sure you guys are spacing out adequately here. I swear, I thought I said it. Set track, to the grand, pre. There you go. Okay, perfect. Apologies for that. We're now starting our qualifying. 9 minutes are remaining. Just as a little bit of background here, I'm your host, Leviathan. I was the championship leader for last year's Formula Ibishu. We had, if I recall correctly, 10 rounds last season. This season we'll be running 5. Later this season we'll be introducing you to our co-host, Light. He was not able to make it here today. So yeah, apologies for that. Mailbox, I don't know who Maple is. Apologies. I don't believe they are in the server right now, so I don't think that's an issue as of yet, but let me know if that does become an issue. I will try and settle that if I can. Let's see here. Server, and set the server to be private. Alrighty, there we go. Hopefully no more issues appear. Taking a look at the timesheets here right now. Car driver is your fastest driver on the grid right now for 59.323. During our free practice, we saw some lap times hitting the 58.4s, so this will be interesting. In addition, we'll be running a 115% rule here, so That basically means if you are 15% slower than the fastest lap on the grid, you will be eliminated from the race. You will not qualify. This is to prevent any sort of unnecessarily slow drivers appearing on the grid here. Alright, taking a look at the timesheets here right now, our slowest lap is I'm Awesome. Looking at the rules right now, I don't believe there will be any issues with him qualifying. I know he's capable of setting some faster lap times. I think he's just been having some troubles with traffic, as Reagan and Bryson are side by side going in. Reagan, make sure to slow down, give some adequate space if required. I'm Awesome is backwards on the track right now. That will be a strike to him. If he causes any more issues like that during qualifying, that might result in a black flag. So we need to be careful of that. We're now starting to see low 58s appearing right now. As apparently this Fox person just keeps on appearing. Ever present a nuisance, perhaps. Hopefully they don't cause any issues. I will have to move my interface. Taking a look at the times right now. Currently I'm Awesome has been struggling, so maybe let's take a look over to here, see what he is doing. He's one of our newer drivers on the server, so he's learning a lot right now as he spins in there. Make sure to safely rejoin. There you go, you have clear track. He's a very nice guy, he's just struggling a little bit. Same thing with the Chad, apparently. Where is he at? He was our second place driver. As he comes in, sets a 58.767. Ooh, he spins it into turn one. We got a Nightmare now approaching him shortly. Nightmare carrying a lot of speed right now. Reagan going off track. Reagan's almost crashing. Car driver approaching Reagan. Ooh, Reagan resets. Pizzolo. Currently our fastest driver on the grid right now as he goes off track into the grass. Ooh, that might be a very deadly corner there. As a side note here, oh, Reagan and Jackson are colliding. Looks like Reagan gets pushed off track by Jackson. That'll be one strike to Jackson in qualifying. Please try not to cause any more incidents with that. As we see, Zolo spun it on track. Possibly desync. Try not to be too aggressive on his tail. I believe these cars have horns, so if there is someone in front of you and they're too slow, just give them a honk. Ooh, this car driver's getting a little squirrely. Aurora Racing offers near, at least on average, about 8 races every weekend. We do from oval circuit racing to rally. We'll be starting some new rally series very soon, and we also have some automation series going. We're doing a Le Mans Group C type race, I believe in the upcoming future, so that's something to look forward to. As we're now hitting the 1.5 minutes remaining mark, these drivers soon will be coming up to their final laps as we close up qualifying. To Chad currently with the fastest lap of the day right now, with 58.053. We'll see if anyone's able to break that 58 second mark as we approach qualifying. Reagan is currently your slowest car on the grid right now with a 106. He is within range of the 115% rule, so he'll be okay. He'll just need to prove that he's consistent and not cause too many issues. The Chad comes in with a 57.827. That's the first driver to break the 58 second barrier. So now approaching 30 seconds remaining in qualifying. This will be the last time some of these drivers will be out here. So we'll have to see what they're able to set. Yeah. So it looks like Ozer will be able to set one last lap. And possibly Jackson? No, this will be Jackson's final lap here. So Jackson comes across the line. He does not improve. He'll be going into the track. Same thing of I'm Awesome as he finishes up his final lap. He'll be going in pits. Same thing with Reagan as he finishes his qualifying. So once you cross the finish line, please go into the pits immediately, and then I will settle qualifying times and positions. As car driver comes across, he does not improve. As I believe now the only driver left on here is both I'm Awesome and Ozer. So we'll have to see what their times are as they cross the line. Looks like car driver is out there as well, but I believe he finished already, so he's done for qualifying. So please return to the pits, car driver. I don't believe I'm Awesome. I think. Okay. I'm Awesome has a skill issue as well. He crashes, so that'll be the end of his qualifying. Track is closed now, as I will be setting up qualifying now. I will open up setups shortly. Chad, can you open up setups real quick? Oh, okay. I see. You went off in the final corner. Alright. Chad came clean. Looks like he had a little bit of a mishap, so Chad's actual fastest lap was his previous one with a 58.053. Chad, can you open up the setups, please? So then people can do any last minute adjustments for the race. Please and thank you. As I will be setting up times and positions for the race. Oh, apparently Phodox. I don't know how to spell his name. I didn't know he was in the Aurora Racing server, so my apologies there. I will allow him to set in or get a little bit of practice. Wait, is there a way I can untemp ban him? I might have done that by accident to Chad. I'll let him get in a little bit of practice if he wants to. And then I'll just let him start from the back. Yeah, can you... Oh, he's in the server right now? Can you allow him to spawn in a car, if possible, real quick? Okay. Yeah, we'll let him go and get some practice in. You guys are allowed to set up some things. My apologies, Photofox. Or however I say your names, I don't know. I really don't. It Theodux? I don't know. Theodux can spawn in his car now, I believe. I don't know if the chat has that ready, but whenever you're here, I'll let you get some free practice in before we start. Oh, I got a ping. Alright. I'm gonna do something real quick, and I'm gonna open up the server real quick. So if Theodox wants to load in, he should be able to. It's not set to private. Perfect. Alright. If Theodox is here to chat, he'll... Yeah, Theodox, if you want to run some laps, I'll allow you to. You can get some free practice in right now. Until I start the race. So you can do free practice all you want right now, as an apologies. Sorry for that miscommunication. I was unaware of you being in the server right now. So sorry about that. You know what? Sure. It's nice screen. Track is open. You guys are allowed to go and do free practice. It won't change qualifying though. Not too long. I'm almost done with the timesheets. Likely like 3 minutes. Just setting up the timesheets right now. And then after that, we will begin. Today we'll be having a 22 lap, so... The Chad, the Zolo, Bison, Mailbox, Car Driver, Ozer, Nightmare, Reagan, and I'm awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cars. 1, 2, 58.907. 59.022. Nightmare with a 59.579. Reagan with a 1 minute. Here we go. 1 7 and 101.742. Alrighty, there we go. The results of qualifying are in. Track will be closing in a little bit. I will give you guys a little bit of time. I'll give you guys 2 minutes. After that, we'll be closing the track, and then you guys will be racing. So use this time now to get any last-minute adjustments in, and then we will begin the race. Just for everyone at home today, we'll be doing 22 laps. Qualifying was 10 minutes long. We'll be having 1 mandatory pit stop. We are driving Tsukuba in Japan, and this is the 2000 course. We wish every driver here the best of luck today as we get close to the start of the race. We'll be doing a formation lap. Any accidents that are caused under formation will result in a pit lane start for the drivers. Just as a note to everyone here, all incidents will be recorded under a replay file today, but that does not guarantee that I will be able to see your point of view. So if you want the most accurate, let's say, debut or what you call it, racing incident reports, make sure to record your POV, so then we can give you the most accurate stewarding opinion at the end of race for any post-race things that occur. As we're now hitting the clock, track will be closing soon. Everyone, please pull into the pits now. Track is closed, so please pull into the pits as soon as you can. Please and thank you. Just teleport in the pits. Make sure to set your spawn points. And then I will be calling drivers out of the pits by their qualifying order. You are not allowed to leave the pits until I call your name. So everyone, please reset your vehicles and stay in the pits. We'll be doing a standing start. Just so everyone is aware, P1 will be on the right side, right by the starting line. And then after that, it'll be left. It is a staggered grid. Make sure everyone gets in their last-minute adjustments. And then I'll be starting as I now begin to lock up the server. Alright, server is now set private. We will only be allowing a maximum of 2 restarts. After that, all incidents are final. Any accidents under formation lap will result in you having a pit lane start. So please do not cause any accidents under formation. Here, let me double check. Is FCY? Okay, yes, we do have full course yellow. So we'll be basically doing a full course yellow when we're kind of exiting. So 50 miles an hour or 80 kilometers during the formation lap. And if there are any incidents that require a full course yellow, I will be calling them out. Virtual safety car, just for everyone out there. That means whoever is in first place, whoever is the leading group, catch up to him and follow him. The leader will be following at 50 miles an hour or 80 kilometers an hour. Try not to cause any incidents. We do not have a safety car today, so we will not be doing any safety cars. So yeah, I will try my best to wave blue flags to drivers over the course of the race, but there are no guarantees, so please be cautious of drivers. Make sure you have a horn on your car. Try and honk to drivers if only they are a lapped car. Do not honk to them if they're a slow driver and they are on lead lap. Um, that's very annoying. Only honk at them if they are a lapped car, just so then they are aware that you are passing them and you are a lap ahead of them. So yeah, I guess you guys all got your horns now, so looks like you guys are all ready. So I'm gonna start this very shortly here. I'm gonna let you guys out in a moment, and then we will get ready. So let me set up the server, and I will be locking setups. Alrighty, everyone make sure you queue your events, and then we will begin formation. Alright. Yep, set, track, equal to grand, 3. Alright. There we go. Alright, please stop honking as I go and start releasing drivers. To Chad, you may exit the pits. To Zolo. Make sure to go 50 miles an hour or 80 kilometers. Bryson. Mailbox. Car driver. Ozer. Nightmare. Reagan. I'm awesome. And then Phil. I don't know how to say your name yet. I'm sorry. Please line up and be slow once you get to the pitch or to the pit straight. Alrighty, all drivers are currently on the grid. Try not to cause any incidents. If you spin or crash, you will have to start in the pits. "22 laps. Make sure to slow down for the pit straight. To Chad, move up forward. There you go. And get into your grid slots. Chad is on pole, DeZolo, and then Byerson, Mailbox, Car Driver, Ozer, Nightmare, Reagan, I'm Awesome, and then Fio, who is all in the back, but that's just due to my mistake of kind of kicking him out of server. I'm sorry about that. Fell, that's the wrong path. There you go. Yeah. I'm just gonna let you start in the back, not do a pit lane. I'm Awesome, move up to the right. Fio, go where I'm Awesome was. Yes, the classic Dixie horn. I guess Fio is gonna choose that position. Yes, it should, if I recall correctly. Alrighty. There we go. Fio is getting ready. Alright, perfect. Just so everyone is aware, make sure you have your recording software on if you need to record for any incidents. I will start the replaying file now as we get ready for the first Grand Prix of Formula Ibishu. Good luck, everyone. Make sure to go easy on turn 1. As the lights are out, and Chad has a stall in the starting line. Looks like everyone is able to carefully avoid him as he falls back. Our pole setter having a terrible start. As I'm Awesome spins. No flags out. As we have a clean start to the race. All drivers here are very nice and cautious to each other. Oh, as Chad and Nightmare spin. That'll be a caution. Yellow. Alright, green flag is out. Oh, geez, I was unable to send out those flags quick enough. As the solo is your leader currently. Nightmare in the back, having a terrible start. Looks like there was a little bit of an incident there. That might need to be reviewed post-race. We'll have to see from their point of view if they want to dispute that incident. As I'm Awesome and Reagan go side by side in the final corner here. Getting a good amount of grip here. As Zolo getting a little squirrely. Ozer going off track as the Chad comes over. Ozer gets back on track safely. Good job to him. I'm Awesome spins in turn 1. Looks like that was a commonality. Be careful there. Oh, yep. Perfect. All drivers here are very nice and courteous. As we take a look at our leader, Zolo. Currently a 4-car grid as car driver spins. The Chad approaching. Car driver, please be careful. Ozer spins. Car driver, you'll be okay. Alright, you're clear to go. Filter Fox is catching up. He's gained quite a bit of positionings. Oh, as he spins as well. Reagan and I'm Awesome, please be careful. Be a flag as Reagan spins it. I'm Awesome comes right through. Filter Fox, you're free to go. Oh, Filter Fox stalling their car. Looks like he might be stuck. He might need to tow his car. Nope, he managed to get his engine started. There you go. Good job to him. As the Solo is currently your leader. And P1 of Bison all the way in 2nd place, with Jackson in 3rd. Bison, not known as a circuit racer usually, has been doing really good as he spins. Oh, Jackson almost hits him. Bison goes off into the runoff. As the Chad catches up, gets a P3, Bison leaves some space for him. As the Chad is now your P3 driver, making an insane comeback. He was your last year's runner-up in Formula Ibishu. We'll have to see what he's able to do in the championship standings. As we have I'm Awesome spinning again. I'm Awesome, you're all clear. As the Nightmare and Fielder Fox go and have a little bit of a tango of death, possibly. As Jackson is currently in turn 1. Don't know what happened with Zolo. Looks like something might have happened, unless maybe I just don't see him. I don't know where he is. Does not appear that Zolo left to serve or anything. Ozer spins it. The Chad manages to avoid him. Ozer's okay now. He's all clear. I don't know where Zolo is. Zolo is exiting the pits right now. I don't know, quite frankly, if that was a tow. We'll have to check the replay file. We are holding everyone accountable to do their mandatory pit stops, just so you're aware. So, please be sure to do that. I will be checking everything at a replay. If you do not do that, you'll be getting a grid drop penalty for not doing your mandatory pit stop. So, please remember to do that. I will not be keeping track of that mid-race, as that is quite difficult to do as a single steward right now. Next race, we'll be keeping track of them live. Currently, Jackson is your P1 right now, with Bryson in 2nd. Car driver and the Chad. After we have Ozer, P5. Some of these guys are new faces, some of them are old faces. We have a very good diversity of drivers here, as apparently I'm Awesome goes off track again. Looks like he just has some issues. We might need to go and give him a black flag if he causes any more issues, just for safety. So please be careful. As apparently Failed Fox spins and crashes into the barriers in turn 1, he'll need to reset into the pits. But it seems like he's unable to, so we're going to call a virtual safety car. As Failed Fox is unable to go and reset his car. So that'll be a virtual safety car. So your leader currently, Jackson, will now be going pit speed as everyone is now catching up to him. Please do not overtake under this period here. As we are waiting for Failed Fox to go and reset his vehicle. Failed Fox, you'll need to go and tow your cars to pits. I believe slash... I don't know for sure. Slash R? Is it slash R, chat? I believe so. Type in slash R, Failed Fox, or hit R. And you should be able to go into the pits. There you go. Looks like he's in the pits now. We're going to wait for everyone to catch up to the virtual safety car. As all the drivers are grouping up. This is a great opportunity for some of these drivers to catch back up. Just so everyone knows, for the restart procedure, once the green flag comes out, your leader, Jackson, will decide when to drive. So I'll give him a VSC ending, and then a green flag will be waved once I see him starting to go. So make sure you guys are not passing each other. Bryson was second, so car driver, please go behind him. Or wait, no. Was it the other way? I don't know for sure. Whoever was in second, go behind Jackson. Thank you. Sorry about that. I don't know who was in second. I wasn't paying attention. Byron was second? Okay. Alright, looks like everyone's catching up now. We'll be starting very shortly. Alright, there you go. Yeah, whoever's in second needs to be there. Alright, we're gonna wait for everyone to catch up real quick, and then we'll start the VSC ending. Alright, we're waiting for I'm Awesome to catch up to the grid right now. Everyone go to single file order real quick. Try and catch up to the queue, as I'm Awesome is now approaching, and then we'll soon start. Yes, this time around. Alright, I'm just gonna put in the VSC. Virtual safety car, so that means virtual safety car is over, so whenever Jackson wants to go, we will start. And it's green flag out. As Zolo goes on the inside of Reagan, what a daring move. As Nightmare is getting slowed down by Zolo. Zolo playing it careful. He's trying to regain some lost time. He's back on the lead lap. Oh, as we have collision of Reagan and Ozer. Ozer resets. Reagan's back on track. Oh, but he's stuck. So it looks like he's going to try and get in there. Reagan's able to drive his car, it appears, right now. So we won't call any flags out there, or cars. That'll only slow down the race. Rather let you guys race. So Reagan can drive freely on track as long as he's not causing any issues. Which, by the appearance of it, seems like he's not. As of now. As our current leader right now, Jackson's getting approached by Bryson. Failed Fox right now in the pits. Don't know what he's quite doing. Might be having some issues with the pits, or possibly damaged his car too much. He's a few laps down. Oh. Oh, no. Whenever the pit stops is over, you can just go. Yeah, if you're still allowed to race, if you want. If not, then I can just DNF you if you want. That's up to you. Yeah, sorry about that. My apologies. That's usually how we do things. So. Yeah, you're fine, you're fine. If you want to keep on driving, you can. I'll leave that up to you. As long as you're not causing any issues. Sorry about that. Oh, as we have an incident with Dezolo and Bison. They both crash into each other. As Nightmare goes off track. Oh, Nightmare is out. That'll cause a virtual safety car. Our current leader will need to slow down to pit speeds as we let the queue catch up. Jackson is your current leader. We're going to use this as a chance for Nightmare to get back out of the pits. Make sure not to pass each other and drive safely. Do not cause any incidents, please and thank you. As we're going to let everyone to queue up. If you are not at the queue, you are allowed to go full speed. As we are currently on lap 9 of Formula Ibishu 1500's Tsukuba race. Tsukuba Grand Prix? I don't know what to call it, really. These aren't really Formula 1 cars. So apparently Ozer is driving backwards. Alright, we're going to wait for him to catch the queue, and then after that we're going to start, as the Chad is taking the early pit opportunity. This lap around, we're gonna go nearby. We're gonna go green nearby the very final corner. So Jackson is currently your lead driver in the queue. Just a friendly reminder as well. You guys are supposed to keep track of your pits. I will be watching a replay post-race to ensure that everyone has pitted. If you have not, you'll receive a 5-place grid penalty at the end of the race. So please do not miss your pit window. You must pit once in this race. It is mandatory. Alrighty, as those are starting to catch up to queue, I'm gonna throw the virtual safety car thing, and then once that happens, Jackson will have free reign to start the race again. Virtual safety car is ending. Jackson now has free reign of when to start the race. Green flag is out as the racing is continued. Jackson's going flying as we are now going 3 wide for the first corner. 2 wide now. Bryson Dezolo. I'm Awesome comes in. He taps Dezolo. Oh, I'm Awesome spins. Car driver to Chad. That's gonna be an issue. Oh, as we got a bunch of punching and banging. That's gonna be a virtual safety. It looks like everyone's fine, so I'm just gonna let it ride. That was a bit of a scuffed restart, but I guess that's how things go. So you got a group of 4 drivers here all fighting each other right now. This would be very intense. They're all trying to fight for a P8 so they can get 1 point to their name in this race. As Nightmare's trying to get back some lost positions. Normally we don't do Lucky Dog, but I might consider it in the future if this possibly becomes an issue of some drivers being lapped a lot. But for now, I won't be letting anyone unlap themselves under virtual safety car. Maybe next race, but I can't manage everything by myself fully, so there's just a few limitations. Apparently, the Chad has some damage, and he's trying to exit or get into the pits right now. Bit of a sad turn of events for him. He was able to get in there, though, so he will be able to get his lap at least. As Fielder Fox is currently crashed right now, that would be a Richard safety car. He's currently on track right now. I'm gonna call another on there. Jackson, slow down to 50. We'll only be doing for one. Fiota Fox, you can reset in the pits if you need to. If not, then just keep driving. Alright, everyone catch up to the queue. I'll be releasing this safety car early. So I'm only going to give everyone a chance to catch up for a little bit. And then right once we pass the Dunlop tire, I'll be given the end of virtual safety car. And let you guys go racing speed. Oh, it's apparently I'm Awesome crashed into Ozer. Ozer apparently just gets tapped. Ozer has to reset his car. That's a bit of a shame. That'll be a warning to I'm Awesome there. I know. It looks like possibly a decent issue. Failed Fox goes off track again. Oh no. Ozer getting past him. Failed Fox, you can rejoin on track if you need to. If you crash on track, you're allowed to drive back on. If not, you could just teleport. Just wait until your car is stationary for a little bit. Alright. Alright, going around this time. Virtual safety car is ending. And Jackson has free reign to start. Green flag is out. As Zolo and Bryson are now side by side. Bryson trying to get back some laps. So you have a little bit of debris on turn 1 as I'm Awesome spins out on track. Be careful if rejoin. I'm Awesome goes on the low line. Good job to him, keeping it nice and clean. Jackson's had a very clean start to the season. Oh, apparently we had an incident. Looks like Field Fox crashed again. We'll be giving him just one more chance. After that, we'll have to give him a black flag. Just due to safety concerns. And I don't want to keep on calling virtual safety cars. No offense to you, I just want to make sure everyone's able to drive safely. You have next time, so don't worry. Careful on turn 1, there is a tiny bit of debris, possibly. It's a Nightmare into Chad going... Ooh, to Chad getting a little squirrely. He's okay, though. Jackson is approaching Field Fox. Bryson comes in. Bryson currently trying to unlap himself as apparently they spin and Dizola's off track. That's going to be a virtual safety car again. As they both try and get back on a track. They're both hurt very badly. I'm Awesome. Please be slow. Do not hit them. There you go. Got to overtake. Field Fox, you're allowed to go racing speed if you're not with the queue. Virtual safety car means catch up to the leader. The leader needs to just go pit speeds. We're going to let everyone catch up to the queue again for a little bit. As Jackson's now entering pits, your queue leader right now is Nightmare. With Chad second in the queue. Dizolo also entering the pits right now. Same thing with Bryson. We'll be going green after this lap. So the next one around. So Nightmare is currently your queue leader. So catch up to that group, please and thank you. Next race around, I will be allowing you guys to pass each other if you are lapped. But for now, do not pass each other under safety car. This track is a bit tight, so don't pass each other if you're lapped. Please do not pass. By the appearance of it, currently it says the Chad is P1, so I'm gonna be nice here. I'm gonna let Nightmare go. So Nightmare, you can unlap yourself right now if you want. So to Chad, just keep going normal speed. Nightmare, you can go racing speed and catch up to the back of the queue if you want. I didn't notice that at my fault. That was my fault. My apologies. Alright, that's black flag to Field of Fox, so that'll be elimination to him today. That'll be a DNF, or, well, black flag, so DSQ, or DN, what is it? I don't know. I'm just gonna call it a black flag for now. This time around, we'll be calling green. Apologies for that. And then we'll start. I'm trying to figure out things. My apologies here. I'm choking a little. Right by the Dunloop area, I'll end the virtual safety car. Failed Fox has crashed. So Failed Fox, please despawn your car. Use the radio menu, that's E, and just despawn your car now, since you're crashed. And virtual safety car is over. Chad can now start whenever he wants to. If he wants to keep going right now, and under caution, that's up to him. He now has free reign to go. As green flag is out now. Chad is your current leader. I'm awesome spins. Turn 1. Please be careful. Thank you. Reagan spins as well. Please be careful. Ooh, almost an incident. Has been noted as an unsafe rejoin. As the Chad and car driver are now fighting in the final corner right now. The Chad going a little wide right now. They're side by side. As they go into turn 1. Car driver gets a little squirrely. The Chad comes through. Oh, and both Bryson and Dezzolo both spin in tandem. They're both okay. Looks like there was no contact, at least from my point of view. Zyme Austin just keeps on holding. Just through sheer tenacity, he's managed to keep himself in P5. So bravo to him. Reagan is currently 8th place right now. He will be getting a singular point. And also, just a reminder to everyone here, there is a fastest lap point. That's 1 point to the championships. So make sure you are pushing your car. You're by the end of the race. As we are currently now on lap 19 out of 22. As the Chad comes around to the final corner, car driver's trying to get past him. Doesn't look like he's able to, though. Bryson currently holds the fastest lap of the race right now, but 58.354. Close to qualifying times, but not close enough. That's reasonable. I wouldn't be pushing this car too aggressively, too, especially in a race. So apparently we have Ozer spinning on track. Looks like nobody's near him, though, so it's all okay. Chad and car driver cross to Dunloop Arc. I don't know really what to call it. I'm gonna call it something. So it's not officially the Dunloop Arc. as the white flag is now flying out. Chad and car driver are battling for the final lap. There's a call for desperation. Desperate times call for desperate measures. The Chad now has the fastest lap currently with 58.020. Just barely past the 58. As the Chad holds a firm lead right now. Field is all stretched out right now. The Chad going wide. Oh, and car driver spins it. Oh no! Bryson's catching up to him. That'll most likely be a race win for the Chad. As we come around to the final corner here, we have our race winner, the Chad! Car driver. Jackson. Zillow. Nightmare finishes. Alrighty. Thank you all for coming today. And our first race for Formula Ibishu. I would like everyone in the pits to line up. We're going to do a nice little photo in the pits if you guys are available. And then after, I'm going to do some post-race interviews of the top 3 finishers. So that is the Chad, car driver, and Jackson. Let's get a photo of our race winner here. We're going to move to driver's meeting now. And we will do a post-race interview. Or actually, no, we're going to go to the events channel. And we'll do a post-race interview as we get this all ready here. So move to the events channel very shortly. Alrighty. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Formula Ibishu post-race. We'll be bringing up the Chad today. Let's get him up here. Hello, Chad.
Howdy.
Congrats to your first race win in the Formula Ibishu series.
Yeah.
How do you feel after being a runner-up from last season? To yours
I'm
truly.
definitely in the place I should be. I got a good run. If it weren't for you, I would have won that one too.
But, sure, bud.
You know,
sure.
No, I would have. But yeah, lap 1 wasn't good for me. I started on pole. That's good. But my mechanic left the handbrake on, and it just didn't want to go.
That's a true shame. Yeah. That.
So that's why I lost every position in turn 1, but I made it stick. I chose to pit early to undercut everybody. It seemed to work.
Oh,
but
yeah?
I was not expecting that many safety cars.
Yeah, I did not
That
either.
was,
I'm gonna try and make sure we don't have that many, but it seemed to help out quite a few drivers over the course of the race. But yeah, what do you think about the upcoming race? We'll be racing next at, if I recall correctly, Lime Rock. How do you feel?
Lime Rock. Lots of elevation changes. It's going to be a good technical track. Depending on if we take the uphill chicane, I will definitely be interested. But you can catch me and count me there. I will be there.
I'm excited to see you there. Thanks for your time.
We're going for the win.
See you around. Alrighty, there we go. I'm gonna see if I can get our second place driver here. If I recall correctly, looking for my note sheet here. That is car driver. So I'm gonna ask for car driver here in one moment. Driver, and you go to the stage. There we go. I want to see if I can get him. We're gonna bring up Reagan for now. Looks like he wants to speak. So, Reagan, welcome to the stage. How do you feel about your first race? Oh, it looks like
Uh,
car driver doesn't want to be
I
here,
don't know.
possibly. I don't know. I'll let
I
you speak, Reagan.
finished
Sorry.
like eighth.
Ninth.
Oh, I thought I finished eighth. It said I finished. Okay. But anyway, I don't know. Everybody kept wrecking, so.
How do you feel
And
about
I'm
Lime Rock?
also. Oh God, Limera. I mean, in these cars, maybe. Because I've won in these cars on iRacing there, but I don't know.
Well, I'm excited
But yeah, everybody kept wrecking, and I'm awesome. Took out everybody.
Yeah, hopefully with Light, he'll be my assistant next time around. So, we'll see if I can get him to help me out with some of this sort of stuff. I'm gonna try to mitigate some of these incidents in the upcoming races. It looks like everyone was a lot cleaner than season one, I will admit. So,
Yeah.
I will. I'm glad for that. It looks like we had a pretty tight competition too. Everyone seems to be suffering in these cars, so everyone's suffering equally. So that's something good.
This.
So yeah, I thank you for your time, Reagan. I'm gonna bring up Car Driver now, our runner-up for the race. Thanks for your time.
Bye bye.
Bye. All right, I'm inviting now Car Driver up here. Car Driver, whenever you're ready. I know you're a little scared of the stage.
Hello.
Hello, Car Driver. Thanks for your time.
Hello.
How do you feel about your race? If I recall correctly, you were struggling a lot with these cars, but you qualified P5, which wasn't too bad. It was a pretty good pace right there. It showed that you were consistent
Yeah.
enough to at least control the car and learn a little bit. At the end of the race, you were able to set a 58.111. That was faster than your qualifying time, so it shows that you've improved quite a bit.
Yeah, but that was with Slipstream. I don't think that was legitimate lap time.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about the Chad winning this race? How was your battle in your rally on? How'd it feel?
Wait, what? Okay, so the battle, I didn't really think I'd even be P2 at the start. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be P2. Just being P2 alone is more than I ever would have thought I would get. Maybe if I handled things better, like if I learned how the car actually drives, I could probably do a little bit better. But still, I don't think I'm gonna be like the fastest. I think that belongs to someone else, not me. I'm not the fastest in this series, so I'm just gonna try to maximize the seconds I can get. Just get as many P2s and just try to be consistent. That's really all I want to do.
Well, that seems like a good amount of goals right there. I wish you the best of luck out there. How do you feel about Lime Rock upcoming?
Lime Rock.
Yeah, that'll be
I
the
know
upcoming race.
I know that name, but I don't know the track layout on that
I
circuit,
see.
so I'm gonna have to learn that.
That'll be an
I've
interesting
heard
track
about it.
then.
Yeah, I've heard about it from iRacing, but I don't actually know the circuit unless I have seen it before.
Hmm.
Lime Rock.
Does it ring any bells?
Looks. Sam Pose, Big Bend S's. Big Bend. I kind of recognize it. I think I've driven it on iRacing before. A different layout, but I kind of recognize it.
Oh, okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck for that as we get ready to wrap up. I don't know if Jackson will be here. He was our P3 today. Looks like he might be
Jackson
setting
was
up for.
Wait, Jackson was P3? I thought it was Bryson.
Nope, it was Jackson. Bryson had a little bit of an incident there, so ended up losing a lap after a while. So that
Oh.
was a bit of a shame to him.
Yeah,
But
because I saw
yeah,
I saw a pink and blue car, and I think that wasn't that Bryson or wasn't that? I don't even remember. I don't remember any of the cars. I just remember just driving. That's really it.
that's fair enough. Well, I appreciate your time today, as I'm gonna go and
Yeah,
invite Mailbox here. So thanks for your time.
mailboxes to go.
I bet he
Later.
appreciates those words of encouragement. Thanks for your time.
I'm
I'll see you around.
washed.
Bye.
I'm gonna finish third in the championship.
Sure. Because I'm going to invite now Mailbox. Welcome to the stage. How do you feel on P3?
Yeah, pretty good. I think I led the most laps today, which was nice. I was not aware until later in the race, until about probably lap 14, that there was a mandatory pit stop. So then I had to pit that next caution cycle, and I just didn't have enough time to get back up to the lead. I was able to stay ahead of car driver and to Chad, all race. And, the only two people I really had to worry about was DeSolo and Bryson. Bryson was really, really a lot faster than me the majority of the race. Just couldn't find the consistency, and he finally got around me. A really clean pass, really good pass, and then I was on his inside in the Dunlop corner. Usually I go third gear through there, and I thought maybe I'll shift down to second since we're side by side.
Hmm.
And I wheel hopped the rear end, and I got sideways and took him out, which then also took out DeSolo. So
Yeah, I
sequence
remember
of
that.
bad events. Feel bad about that. But yeah, I was catching to Chad and car driver there in the last few laps, but just didn't have enough time. That white flag snuck up on me. So, but cool to be. I didn't think I was going to be so fast. That was unexpected. So a lot of fun today. I liked the track and car combination. These cars really don't like them when we go to big tracks, but this track, I love this track. So I had a lot of fun today.
Well, yeah, I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Hopefully I will get to see you in round 2. It's Lime Rock. Do you think you'll be interested in that?
Oh, I love Lime Rock, dude.
Are you excited for any sort of battles in that, the little S's that go uphill?
Oh yeah,
How many accidents do you bet?
that's gonna be. Everyone's gonna spin out under braking for those. That's gonna be crazy. So
That'd be quite
yeah, it'll be fun.
interesting. Well, thanks. I appreciate your time as we wrap up the stream. We'll be having late models next later today. Mailbox is your host for super late models, so we'll be seeing
Oh, yeah.
him shortly. So I'll be racing. So best of luck to me, and best of luck to Mailbox in the upcoming races in Formula Bishu as we
Thank you.
wrap up for today. Thanks everyone here for watching our stream today. This is Leviathan, and I'll be heading out. Thanks for your time, guys. Bye.